Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video I'm going to take a look at Highlander Mage. I started playing Highlander Mage with this list. This is just the most popular and the best performing list according to HSReplay, with the idea that okay, I'll then tweak it to my liking after some games, but to my surprise I ended up liking this list a lot and didn't make any changes, so this is just your current standard Highlander Mage deck, but it's a really good one. It has some of the new cards from Darkmoon Races. There's Armor Vendor, that'll give 4 armor to each hero. That Armor Vendor is a really good card. Truly helps this deck against aggro decks. Gets a decent body on the board, gets you some healing. That's just a phenomenal card. Another card that is being used as from Darkmoon Races, but it's less important, is the Keyword in Ivory. Battlecry, discover a dual class spell, Spellburst, get another copy. So this sort of slower value card. But it's still doing okay in the deck, and I do like having it there even though it's not mandatory. This current take on Highlander Mage is a little bit more secret based than the earlier versions. So there's a larger secret package in the deck, there's Inconspicuous Rider, Battlecry has secret from a deck, there's Sage Seer of Darkmoon, also for some card draw. Rigged Fair Game is one of the secrets that gives you some card draw, so this sort of Highlander Mage is able to draw cards better than most of the Highlander Mage decks in the past, because they have been very slow at drawing. And also it's a little bit more proactive early on, you make more plays early in the game. You don't have as much top end, but typically your early to mid game is enough to keep you alive and you still have enough bombs for the late game to squeeze out those wins. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're typically looking for Armor Vendor. If you're defending, you're always keeping Zephyrus the Great. Zephyrus is just such a phenomenal card, very flexible, can be used early, can be used late. Can just do anything. Then depending on the opponent you're looking at cards like Imprisoned Observer, Ancient Mysteries, Acidic Swamp Ooze, maybe even Devolving Missiles if you're up against something that you know is going to use some buffs or have some death rattles that you really want to get rid of. Many of my games with this deck were real triggers. If you check out my previous video that shows one really phenomenal game with this deck. And let's go check out some other games with the deck so that you get a good idea on how to play this. And if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Twitch where I live stream Hearthstone. Could be a ramp paladin. I'm keeping the counter spell in case I spot a potential Allura play coming. Okay, but it wasn't ramp paladin. So then the counter spell keep was useless. Happens sometimes. Alright, very little that I can do here. Do I coin the Imprisoned Observer? I think I need to coin it anyway though. But this is a Libram Paladin, they have tons and tons of buffs. Nah, it's not pure. No one plays pure in these ranks. Pure is lower rank deck. It's not high rank deck. Can I afford to take at least 7? That's tough. Yeah, I think I need to play the barrier here. That mitigates the incoming damage right now. But the next turn is also not looking good. Depends on the buffs and stuff that they have here. The first day of school, okay.
I cannot wait to read these.
Reporting for duty.
Well, so far so good. Could be much worse. But I do need to ping. I don't have another dragon, so I can't. Maglicus isn't active. Counterspell could activate the Wound Thief. I don't always have to get the Key Warden's Spellburst effect. It could be played on the curve as well. Not enough mana to play ping Counterspell Wound Thief. 5 damage to all minions, eh?
Reporting for duty.
Am I fine with that? I guess I'm fine with that. I can actually play Maligos now. Maligos even survives that. I wanted the Flame Strike probably. Nova? Maybe the Fireball. Give that a try. Nova's definitely an option though. Hi, Merace. Nail you the Watcher. Alright. Thank you. I'm glad you have enjoyed the show there. This is like the worst version of YouTube. This is where all the frustrating experimentation happens. And then once the decks work, then they end up on YouTube. Maybe I should have picked the Nova. I was just uncertain on what sort of win condition I have against this. A boar? Really? Are you kidding me? Apparently they're not. They don't look like they're kidding. They just want to deal damage. That's all they want to do. Have some fun and deal some damage. This might be the counter spell setup turn. Would be nice to counter something like a Libram of Hope, of course, but I guess countering a Wisdom would also do. Alternatives. Well, there's the Twilight Drake. I guess Twilight Drake is fine too. I do need to kill both minions. I need to kill both minions because I just can't leave them without target already on board for the buffs. There was also like Zephyr's place to try to steal the Libram. There were a lot of options there. Actually a surprisingly complicated turn overall. Next turn they could play Libram of Hope. Face Sereno is to play Sereno, I see. Well, I do need to remove the weapon.
That belongs in a museum.
I have Rigged Fair Game. Rigged Fair Game is the only secret in the deck. Oh, that's inconvenient. That's really inconvenient. Fireball maybe? Do I sacrifice the melee? I'll leave as wide of a board as I can. I'm down to 11 health though. That's not a fun place to be. Hi, Kekskegeri. Set up lethal for next turn. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess if they do nothing, I can kill them. That's not going to happen, right? What is going on here? I mean, there's no way they have lethal. So they're throwing away the pen flingers. No, they're not. They can get the pen flingers back with the Libram. So I'll have 5 damage on the board. Five on the board. There's no way for me to deal another 19, right? Nope, not even with the Zephyrus. That simply won't happen. I can go to 11 though. Going to 11 is okay.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
And setting up both secrets. Let's do it like this. So I go to 11, I have Netherwind Portal and I have a counter spell. Okay. It got me down to 6 then.
Reporting for duty.
Is there a lethal here somewhere? 27, and I have 6 damage. I need another 21. I don't think there's another 21 here. Truly don't think there is. I could remove that with the Zephyrus, but I think I just Alex myself here.
I bring life.
Just Alex myself.
Break it, you buy it.
Kill that one, of course. Go face with these. Let's see. There's still a counter spell and there's a Netherwind portal. So if they try to just do like a Libram of Hope, that might end up hurting them. They need to throw away the Libram of Wisdom first, and then Libram of Hope afterwards. They have 2 discounts on the Libram, so Libram of Hope costs 7 at the moment. They could hero power use 1 Penflinger, then try the Libram. Yeah, that was the move. That was definitely the move. Oh, the second broomstick was a great pickup. Now I will have to remove the weapon, right? I think I have to remove the weapon now. They don't have that many cards. Do they have the Libram of Hope somewhere there? The Libram of Justice. They might. But at this point I just have to remove the weapon. Lose time. Okay. Do they have a board clear? There's no way they deal 10 to my face. I've seen both Librams of Judgment.
Hey, loser! Hey, loser! Shadrach will not fall in vain.
Yeah, that's not gonna help. They're very, very dead. Alright. They're dead. Magic. Magic time. I'm scared already. It's going to be aggro, isn't it? I mean, I think it's aggro. It could be like a totem shaman, I guess. Could even be a control shaman. What if it's a control shaman? Well, then it takes 20 minutes and then somebody dies. Maybe. And then I was like, oh my god, wee! If it's a control shaman, does it go to fatigue? Maybe.
Could you repeat that?
Okay. Well, that was weird. I don't think I want to let them have the spell. Let's kill the Note Taker. It could still be a control shaman, but that was a really weird move. Deck of Chaos make any good decks. The performance of Deck of Chaos decks is actually pretty decent. Surprisingly, I would have to say. But they're not that great. But Deck of Chaos is a playable card. Luckily it's not a top tier card. Well, that's my dragon. I do like ice barriers. Let's put an ice barrier out there and ping the minion a little. Next turn I might have like Inconspicuous Rider into another ping. That's the current consideration anyway. Whack a Null Hammer. Whoa. I didn't see that coming. Don't remove that weapon.
One ticket, please.
Don't portal, okay. Yeah, I think I want to remove that weapon. I'm just now a little worried whether there are Doom Hammers or not in that deck. Can they even resurrect the Whack-a-Null Hammer? Are there Horde Pillagers there? Ah, lowered the Netherwind portal. Now they might be able to do like a landslide if they haven't had that. After you cast a spell at random mage minion. Okay. There's going to be a lot of random stuff going on here. A lot of random stuff. Well, it happens. I need to let them generate the random things, right? And remove more power from the board. I believe so.
The perfect plan.
I think I need to remove this power from this board. I mean, how many spells can they play? They're overloaded. They're at 4 mana. Who knows? They might be able to play a lot of spells still. And then those mage minions. We'll see what it's gonna be like. That's one spell. Maybe Jumbra's aggro shaman. Could be, yeah, could be. Mage minions coming right up. The big question is, do they have an answer to the 4/5? Or can the 4/5 then kill the Dune Sculptor? They did! They had a torrent! Oh no! That was tough.
Planets and stars. For the lightning.
Need to do a Gendies here. I think I need to ping the Star Scryer. Even though it's going to give them more spells. So many spells. This is getting a little scary now. I've seen 3 Serpent Shrine portals so far this game already. Oh boy. Do they have another torrent? Or are they just going to burn my face? There's probably devolving missiles in that deck, right? So Kardut isn't even a surefire way to survive. And so many mage minions are coming.
Are you ready for this?
Landslide would be a problem. Ouch. That one hurt. I can't kill the Archmage. Don't think I can afford to do with the Key Warden here. Well, if they have... I just can't kill the Archmage. They might have it. There's 4 mage minions in hand and 4 other cards. Which can be anything. I haven't found any healing here. I just wish they don't have devolving missiles. Okay, that's good, I get some healing going. That's an upside.
Overcharged and ready to fight.
Harrison is not helping. Key Warden. It's got to be Key Warden.
Has to get second place.
For a wave of apathy. So it's Firebrand in the way of apathy.
You fight me, you get burned.
We remove some of the power from the board. And Firebrand is a sniper. Killed the spell damage minion. Good. That was really important. Is it enough to survive though? That's a different matter. As long as the mage minions are not something like Archmage Antonidas. Mosaki! Oh no. That could be a problem. Some good random stuff right there. I don't have anything that kills the Mosaki unless I top deck something. I mean, I have Zephyrus in the deck. I have Reno in the deck. I have Rolling Fireball in the deck. Amazing Reno is there. Mosaki got the buff. 1 in 3 and they won. I'm just dying to this Mosaki here. I need to spend the wave to get the Wand Thief combo effect. They don't have a lot of spells in hand. They have cards from the guidance though.
That belongs in a museum.
I'll leave the Mosaki alive and I set up counter spell. They have up to 5 spells. There are 2 mage minions and then there are up to 5 spells. But the first one is going to be countered. And it's not even certain whether all of those are spells. But I might die. Depends on how much burn there is. I've seen the Serpent Shrine portals and a Dunk tank. There might still be enough burn. The alternative was to clear the board and not remove the weapon. So, tough choices. I just don't know how many spells there are. We got the runic carvings. That should save me, right? I should be fine now. I believe I'm fine now. I do need to kill the Mosaki now. I have enough power here to kill the Mosaki. Clear the entire board. And see if I can stabilize with the Dragon Queen. These kill the Mosaki. This one kills that, this one kills that. That is acceptable.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
At the end of your turn, deal 9 damage to a random enemy minion. That changes things.
Wake up.
That means that I can kill these 2. I can go face with these 2. And play the Blackwing. Which will kill the Mosaki. But is there 14 damage in the Shaman's hand? I've handled both of the Whack-a-Mole hammers, so I'm not really expecting weapons. Nor charge minions, that's why I didn't play the Taunt. I could have like traded and played the Taunt. Does Shaman have 14 burn? So I think they don't have it, but then they wonder whether they need to kill something from the board. What can they do about the board? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. Do they have it? No, that most definitely isn't it. So, yeah. Close. Games tonight have been crazy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.